What does it mean to truly wield power? Especially when that power comes at an immense personal cost. Jujutsu Kaisen isn't about glorifying power. It's about dissecting its oppressive weight. Every sorcerer, from the strongest to the weakest, carries a burden. Let's start with Yuji Itadori. His power comes from housing Sukuna, a power that could annihilate humanity. His initial motivation is simple: I want to die a good death. This isn't just about dying peacefully, it's about ensuring his existence, his eventual sacrifice, means something. He constantly puts himself in harm's way, not because he's reckless, but because he feels an immense responsibility to protect others. While, still knowing that his life is essentially on an expiration date. Think about his fight with Mahito. The sheer physical and emotional toll he endures, all to save innocent lives and to avenge Junpei. He internalizes the guilt and the pain, using it as a fuel. His power isn't a gift, it's a cross he willingly bears. Then we have Satoru Gojo, our favorite man. Gojo's essentially known to be the strongest. That is his trope. Gojo seemingly has it all. But what's the cost of being at the top? Gojo's power isolates him. He has to be the strongest because if he falters, the entire Jujutsu world could collapse. He carries the weight of an entire system on his shoulders. His playfulness often masks a deep loneliness and the heavy responsibility of protecting the next generation. He can't just kill all the higher-ups even if he wants to. This is because the delicate balance of the world would shatter. His power dictates his actions, and those actions are almost always about managing catastrophic risk, and most definitely doing it all by himself. He sacrifices personal freedom and emotional vulnerability, all for the sake of the greater good. Gotta love that. And this is most definitely a sacrifice that very few of us would ever understand. And then there's Kento Nanami, Salaryman. I go over some brief examples of his 9 to 5 in some of my other videos. If you want to go check them out, please do. Nanami exemplifies the exhaustion of carrying this burden. He tries to escape the Jujutsu world, but the call of responsibility pulled him back. He understands the sacrifice required, the compromises. His power isn't exhilarating, it's a tool he used to do what's necessary, even if it brings him no joy. Spoiler alert. His final moments, his regrets about not making it to Malaysia, and his entrustment of Yuji with his ideals. It's a poignant illustration in how even in death, burden of his purpose, his will to protect, persists. He sacrificed his personal dreams for a world that constantly demanded more. It's not just individual characters. Jujutsu Kaisen critiques the entire system. The Jujutsu society itself is built on a foundation of hidden sacrifices. A sorcerers giving their lives in the shadows, often for a world that doesn't even know they exist. This creates a cyclical burden. New sorcerers are trained to become sacrificial lambs, perpetuating the cycle of violence. This constant pressure, the expectation to perform, to sacrifice, without external validation. Wouldn't you think that creates, a lot of psychological strain? This isn't just a physical battle, it's a constant mental war. Now on a physiological level, think about what these burdens do to these characters. Chronic stress, constant exposure to life or death situations, seeing friends die, bearing immense responsibility. This leads to elevated cortisol levels, impacting sleep, immunity, and obviously mental clarity. Emotional numbness / burnout. I feel like they go in the same category. Characters like Nanami and even Gojo at times display signs of emotional fatigue, a compartmentalized trauma leading to disconnect that helps them survive but hinders their genuine connection. Hypervigilance. Always on guard, always aware of potential threats, leading to exhaustion and a heightened fight or flight response. Moral injury. That's 4. The actions they have to take, the lives they can't save, the compromises they make. This inflicts a deep moral wound that impacts their self-perception and psychological well-being. Jujutsu Kaisen isn't just a thrilling action anime. It's a poignant illustration about the true cost of power. And of course, the ever so heavy weight of responsibility. It teaches us that heroism often comes with immense personal sacrifice, that even the strongest can be profoundly lonely, and that true strength isn't just about what you can destroy, but what you're willing to bear for the sake of others. What are we willing to sacrifice for our beliefs? And at what point does that burden become too much to bear? What do you think about the burden of power in Jujutsu Kaisen? I want to know, so let me know. Which character's journey resonates with you the most? Yeah, I asked you, Jimmy. If you enjoyed this, please go check out some of my other videos that also cover different psychological topics. Man, I am really bad at this outro shit. Subscribe. Peace out, y'all.